Hi everyone, I'm Tony Ericetti and I'll be your English language instructor for the first 3 days when you come to Pace University in Manhattan in August. And also I'll be joining you for the second part of the course when we practice your skills with simulated patients, and you'll get a chance to meet my co-facilitator at the end of this video, Lori Callan. She and I have worked with Kanazawa for many years now, so it's just a group we really love to work with, and really can't wait to start working with you. So anyway, here's a quick overview of the course that I'll be doing with you for the first 3 days when you're here, and also give you some highlights of what we'll be doing in part two. Okay, so here we go. This will be a two-part course. I will be your English language instructor in the first part, to be held at Pace University in Manhattan from August 14th to August 16th. The goals of this intensive course are, first, helping you to master medical terminology and colloquial English, to practice your communication skills with simulated patients, or as we call them, SPs, and also an introduction to the cultural aspects of healthcare in the U.S. This course will use a number of different methods, including presentations by me and you, class and small group discussions, and practicing history taking and communication. You'll receive copies of important material you'll use during the course and during the SP part, including a dictionary of medical abbreviations and health and illness vocabulary you'll need during those patient encounters. We'll have small group exercises in which, for example, you'll develop patient scenarios that could be used to practice your clinical skills. We'll also have some narrative medicine exercises involving art to develop your skills of observation, speaking, listening, and writing. Also, we'll use short written text to practice reading out loud, mindful listening, and responding to each other, and writing to a prompt. We'll also go through the process of history taking and communication and review how you will be assessed in English proficiency and communication skills during part 2 of the course. You'll learn how to develop patient notes and conduct an oral presentation in front of the group, something that you'll be asked to do in part 2. Please be sure to bring your smartphones that you'll need to do research on Google or artificial intelligence such as ChatGPT, and taking a photo or a short video about New York City to share with the group. I will also be there during part 2 of the program, as I mentioned, where you'll practice interviewing SPs. During that part of the program, your English and communication skills will be assessed, and you'll get feedback from the SPs. Here's Lori Callan, my long-term colleague and co-facilitator in part 2.
Hi, everyone. I'm Lori Callan. I'm one of your facilitators for the simulation portion of your trip. I currently live in Connecticut, which is a state just next to New York. I live there with my husband and my 2 children. They are 5 and 7 years old. I was actually born in Connecticut, and then my family moved back to California, which is where I was raised. I went to college in the state of Virginia, and then after college, I lived and worked in Europe for a few years. I worked in Paris teaching English, then I went to graduate school in London, and then I performed around Germany and Austria and Switzerland for a few years as an actor. When I returned to the United States, I became very interested in medical simulation, and that is the practice. It's a practice of using simulation to help participants improve their clinical skills and their communication skills. And that's what I've been doing for the last I don't know, 16 years. I love Japan. I've actually been to Japan 2 times, and I'm really looking forward to going back. Once I went as a little girl with my family on vacation, and then the second time, actually, I was invited. My dance company was invited to perform at a couple of festivals. So I was able to go there as a teenager. I can't wait to meet each of you and thank you for the opportunity to work with you. And I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful journey and trip getting here. Take care.